All right, so here we are, Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. So as everybody knows, Dragon Ball is a long franchise. Everybody love to know. Shout out to Akira Toriyama. R.I.P. with him. Just real quick, Dragon Ball to me is just like huge. Because just growing up, before I even knew what YouTube was, I knew what Dragon Ball was. I remember just drawing pictures and having friends that drew pictures and just having like a ton of pictures and stuff, ton of drawings of like Goku and all the other characters in my room. So needless to say, Dragon Ball has is an important part of me. So yeah, but just to let y'all know, I haven't heard much. I know everybody's really hyped about it, but I heard there are different scenarios in the story mode, so we might see. So that's why I'm interested in, kind of show us something new. But let's go ahead and get started. So I believe this is starting us. Yeah. So this is the beginning of Z, which is fine. I honestly think.
Let's do this thing.
Honestly think if they did shit. If they did Z, like just started at Z, Dragon Ball, regular, not Z, started at Dragon Ball.
You should join us, Kakarot. Think of the battles you'll have. Isn't your Saiyan blood boiling with excitement from the thought?
Shut up! If you think I'd ever join you, then you're dumber than you look.
Alright, so I've been messing in the trainer mode for a bit, so I do know.
I can't help but wonder. That child behind you, is that your son?
He's not!
Yes, that boy indeed has Saiyan blood. It's no use trying to hide it from me. I can see his tail from here.
So what if he does?
Perhaps you need a little time to decide. I'll just borrow your son for a while so you can think over my offer.
Take one step closer to Gohan and I'll knock you out! Back off!
Tremble in fear.
Solar flare! All right, let's go.
Oh, I was about to hit them with a super coming on, but that's fine. All right, so it seems to be levels in the game.
If you want your little brat returned safely, Kakarot, prove your Saiyan spirit. Eliminate 100 Earthlings and pile them here before I return in one day. And let me be very clear about this. If I come back and I don't see 100 corpses, I killed the kid. Gohan!
I think Xenoverse didn't even start this far back, which isn't that far back. Like right after this, we fight Raditz again. No.
Piccolo?
What are you doing here?
I was pursuing him. And as much as I'd like to kill the wretch myself, the sad truth is I have a better shot at that if you were along for the ride.
Hold on, you mean team up with me? Why in the world would you ever do that?
Don't get the wrong idea. This would just be a temporary alliance, only for the sake of eradicating that alien off my planet. Once that purpose has been served, I'll keep my promise to crush you. Then I can get back to my plans of world domination.
It's so funny that Piccolo used to think like this compared to how he is now. Ah. Oh, let's go it alone. See what happens.
Whatever you say.
Goku, watch yourself and keep calm. We all know you can do this.
Let me come with you. The three of us together could whip that guy easy. Sorry, Krillin, but you've already been brought back to life by Shenron once before. If anything were to happen to you now, you'd be gone for good.
Maybe so, but don't let yourself get killed, Goku, or we're all dead.
Master Roshi's right. Let us back you up if you need it. Krillin, Master Roshi, you're the best. We better head out. Bulma, got the dragon?
You bet! I should have realized that was the 4-star Dragon Ball on Gohan's hat.
All right, it's all or nothing now. Goku, wait!
Bulma, let's follow them.
Say what?
Oh, Kakarot. I thought you'd at least be smarter than this. But you have no idea how out of your league you are.
You know, believe it or not, battles aren't just about raw strength.
We'll see how long your strategicness keeps you alive. I'm sorry, brother. I was thinking about my offer and I've changed my mind. You'd probably just slow the rest of us down. And for betraying the Saiyan race, you will die! Since you're going to be eradicated anyway, let me share a little something with you. The two Saiyans I mentioned earlier, they're even more powerful than me. You could train yourself for a lifetime and never even come close to their level. But since you were too stupid to heed my warning, you're not going to survive another day anyhow. Let me show you my full strength.
Not good.
Behind you!
Whoa!
Here! How about this? Here! How about this?
Yeah. Needless to say, we getting our asses whooped.
Tremble in fear. Here! How about this?
Beat his ass, Krillin. Never mind.
Considering how you managed to beat me last time, I want to see if you've gotten any tougher. So don't you disappoint me. Got it, Goku?
Wide open! Piccolo!
Here! How about this?
Yo! Gotcha!
You're a joke!
Gotcha!
Gotcha! Gotcha! Damn it. He's too strong for me.
Krillin!
Oh.
Say goodbye, Kakarot! What the? Power level 1,307?
Don't hurt my dad! Leave him alone!
Oh, we about to. Ah, never mind. Hmm.
No, stop! Don't do it! Please, he's just a...
Just a child? Is that what you were going to say, Kakarot? Don't worry, brother. You'll see your son again. In the next world! What? You little...
Piccolo! Your attack! Do it now!
Are you insane?
Maybe, but it's the only way to beat you!
Sorry to keep you waiting. Are you ready?
Do it!
No! Stop!
Special beam cannon!
Wait a minute. Now I'm curious, cause
On this planet, we have these things called the Dragon Balls. Gather all 7, and together they have the power to grant any wish, even if it's bringing someone dead back to life.
did I forget the original story?
All go to hell. Still, I thank
Which
you
camera?
for the information.
Oh my god, you can see it from
Everything that has happened
Goku's.
here today has been transmitted to my 2 Saiyan comrades deep in outer space. When they've learned that I've been killed, they'll come to avenge me.
Hmm.
The other 2 Saiyans! When will they arrive here? How long?
1 year.
Maybe if
Just
we
1 short
fought
year.
better.
Damn. 2 of them? Even stronger than him?
How sweet does that victory taste now? They're going to wipe you all out. They'll soon have you writhing in agony like the worms you are.
Hmm.
Wait a second!
Hmm.
How's it feel, seeing your little friend's corpses scattered all over?
They're what? Piccolo's gone.
What, you gonna throw a fit, small fry? Go right ahead. That stupid look on your face just makes me want to kill you faster.
You'll pay for this! You'll both pay! You bastards!
Hmm.
Vegeta, what does the scouter say about his power level?
It's over 9,000!
What? 9,000? That scouter's a piece of junk. It's gotta be a mistake. Doesn't matter. A little punk like you can't do anything against the mighty Nappa! Over here!
Whoa! I'm not done yet. All right. Gotcha.
That really hit him.
This is insanity! How could anyone gain that much power in such a short amount of time?
All right. You're the greatest, Goku. Show that musclehead who's boss.
Get him, Dad!
Over here!
Kamehame! Ha!
Over here!
Whoa! Take this!
Just die!
Body, don't fail me now! Solar flare! Body, don't fail me now!
Yeah, all right.
Vegeta! Help me!
Okay. So it's something I want to do. I actually want to go back.
Huh? Vegeta! Vegeta!
I have no use for a paralyzed Saiyan!
You're dead weight! Vegeta!
He's a psycho!
No, I'm gonna mess with it later.
He just killed his own partner for no reason!
Both of you need to get back to Kame House where it's safe!
But, Dad,
No, he's right. You saw what that other Saiyan can do. Sorry, Gohan. This guy's stronger than I thought he'd be. We've lost enough.
Okay, I understand, Dad.
Let's finish this someplace else.
Fine by me. Makes no difference.
Okay, this spot should do. From what I can tell, there's no people or animals nearby.
Interesting. Of all the places on your planet, you chose this as your grave site. You should feel lucky. Not every low-class warrior gets the chance to spar with a super elite like myself. Not long after Saiyans are born, their skills as a soldier are tested. The scum whose scores are ranked the lowest are sent to the outer worlds, where the opponents are weak, much like you were, Kakarot. In other words, you were cast out like a dog.
Yes, and as a result, I was lucky enough to come here to Earth. I'm grateful for that. Besides, even a lower-class outcast can surpass an elite if he puts his mind to it.
It's a nice attempt at a joke. Now let me show you a wall that you will never have the ability to scale through effort alone.
There you go. Come on, let's go.
Got you! The Saiyans are a true warrior race! Don't underestimate us!
Whoa! I'm not done yet. Kamehame! Ha!
Ah, shit. Shit.
This is it! I've had enough embarrassment for one battle! Your insolence just cost you this world!
What the?
There's no way in hell that you can stop my Gallic gun! You and this whole planet are as good as space dust! Gallic gun!
Damn. Okay, let's try.
Got you! Whoa! I'm not done yet! Solar flare!
Ah, shit.
Warrior race! Don't underestimate us!
Hey, what the? You know, I'm so used to the Xenoverse controls.
I've had enough embarrassment for one battle! Your insolence just cost you this world!
What the?
There's no way in hell that you can stop my Gallic gun! You and this whole planet are as good as space dust! Gallic gun!
Yeah. Let's try again.
The Saiyans are a true warrior race! Don't underestimate us! Eat it! Got you! The Saiyans are a true warrior race! Don't underestimate!
Yeah, I'm not.
This is it! I've had enough embarrassment for one battle! Your insolence just cost you this world!
What the?
There's no way in hell that you can stop my Gallic gun! You and this whole planet are as good as space dust! Gallic gun!
Yeah, yeah, I'm struggling a bit, but we got it, we got it. Wait a minute.
The Saiyans are a true warrior race!
Ah.
Don't underestimate us!
Yeah, I don't. I feel like this is a little too soon.
I'm not done yet. Get ready to see real strength.
It's it! I've had enough embarrassment for one battle! Your insolence just cost you this world!
What the?
There's no way in hell that you can stop my Gallic gun! You and this whole planet are as good as space dust! Gallic gun!
Gotcha.
There we go.
Get ready to see real strength.
All right.
Gotcha.
Oh my god. That took everything out of me. Okay.
Burst open and mix!
Huh? What was that? What are you planning?
You really should have never gotten rid of your tail, Kakarot. But now you'll learn firsthand what a Saiyan is really capable of.
Did you feel that? There's a tremendous energy in it.
I don't think it's my dad's energy we're sensing, is it? Something's wrong. I'm going back there.
That's not smart, Gohan.
I'm going too. Wait.
Don't blink, Kakarot. These will be your final moments before I crush you!
Am I losing my mind? He turned into a giant monkey. This is crazy. How do I fight this thing?
Since when were we dealing with a 100-foot-tall monster?
Only choice now is to gather energy from all over the Earth.
This is like a quick time event or what?
No. After all this time, I get it. The monster that killed Grandpa. And the one that destroyed the tournament arena. All of that was me? I owe this to you, friends. I need to beat this guy. No matter what. I'll have to use every ounce of my energy for the tiniest chance at victory. If I die, I'll see you in the next world. At least I'll get to apologize to you.
Done! I'll break you!
God damn. I don't think this is completed. Yeah, I figured. Okay.
No. After all this time, I get it. The monster that killed Grandpa. And the one that destroyed the tournament arena. All of that was me? I owe this to you, Gramps. I need to beat this guy. No matter what. I'll have to use every ounce of my energy.
Hold up. This is like so crazy.
No. After all this time, I get it. The monster that killed Grandpa. And the one that destroyed the tournament arena. All of that was me? I owe this to you, Gramps. I need to beat this guy. No matter what. I'll have to use every ounce of my energy for the tiniest chance at victory. If I die, I'll see you in the next world. At least I'll get to apologize to you.
I'll break you! Just for that, I'm going to crush you like a grape!
Take this! All right, let's go.
I'll break you!
Solar flare!
Yeah. That's the closest we got.
Vaporize you!
No. After all this time, I get it. The monster that killed Grandpa. And the one that destroyed the tournament arena. All of that
What the?
was me? I owe this to you, Gramps. I need to beat this guy. No matter what. I'll have to use every ounce of my energy for the tiniest chance at victory. If I die, I'll see you in the next world. At least I'll get to apologize to you.
I'll break you!
I'm not done yet.
Just for that, I'm going to crush you like a grape! I'll break you!
Get ready to see real strength.
I'll break you! That's it! I'll break you!
Ah, shit. Ooh. Say Goku didn't die. I mean, that's for sure. Oh, yes he did. No, I'm not lowering the difficulty. Actually, I'm gonna be real with you. I don't know what difficulty this is on.
After all this time, I get it. The monster that killed Grandpa. And the one that destroyed the tournament arena. All of that was me? I owe this to you, Gramps. I need to beat this guy. No matter what. I'll have to use every ounce of my energy for the tiniest chance at victory.
Okay,
If I die, I'll see you in the next world. At least I'll get to apologize to you.
I'll break you! I'll break you! That's it! Just for that, I'm going to crush you like a grape! Just for that, I'm going to
Really?
crush you like a grape! I'll break you! Just for that,
Really?
I'm going to crush you like a grape! going to crush you like a grape! I'll vaporize you!
Yeah. I don't. What difficulty am I on anyway?
I'll vaporize you!
No. After all this time, I get it. The monster that killed Grandpa. And the one that destroyed the tournament arena. All of that was me? I owe
Okay,
this to you,
so he just spamming the same attack.
I need to beat this guy. No matter what. I'll have to use every ounce of my energy for the tiniest chance at victory. If I die, I'll see you in the next...
What the fuck? I don't even know what's going on now. Like,
I'll vaporize you!
No. After all this time, I get it. The monster that killed Grandpa. And the one that destroyed the tournament arena. All of that was me? I owe this to you, Gramps. I need to beat this guy. No matter what. I'll have to use every ounce of my energy for the tiniest chance at victory. If I die, I'll see you in the next world. At least I'll get to apologize to you.
Just for that, I'm going to crush you like a grape! I'll vaporize you! Just for that, I'm going to crush you like a grape!
but you don't even see him grab you.
I'll break you! Just for that, I'm going to crush you like a grape! I'll break you!
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
No. After all this time, I get it. The monster that killed Grandpa. And the one that destroyed the tournament arena. All of that was me? I owe this to you, Gramps. I need to beat this guy. No matter what. I'll have to use every ounce of my energy for the tiniest chance at victory. If I die, I'll see you in the next world. At least I'll get to apologize to you.
Die! I'll vaporize you! Just for that, I'm going to crush you like a grape! I'll break you!
All right, let's go.
I'll break you! crush you like a grape!
Take
Oh my.
I need total focus to use the spirit bomb. It'll only take about 10 seconds. Come on, give me just 10 lousy seconds to concentrate.
Holy shit. This is early Dragon Ball Z. I don't know if it's just like me and like just not getting the controls or what, but that is wild. I'm pretty sure I put this on hard though.
There. Okay, I think I put enough distance between us.
You coward! Where are you? Come out and face me!
Time's up! He found me! There, it's done! I've gathered energy from every corner of the world! Now!
Take this!
Damn.
This is the end of the line, Kakarot! Even if you do manage to come back to life, this miserable planet won't be around anymore! Die!
Consider that a little farewell present. I don't have the strength to lift a finger, so just do what you're gonna do to me, all right? Take your best shot.
Damn you, Kakarot! How dare you leave a scar on my beautiful face! Just for that, I'm going to crush you like a grape! Why don't I kick it up a notch? What's that I hear? Every bone in your body breaking? Must hurt. I think your friends are here. How quaint!
Hey, Ugly! You put my dad down right now!
Tell him, Gohan.
This is it. This must be the spirit bomb. It's all up to you now.
What the heck are you doing just standing there? You could have...
No choice now. Take this! Ha! Bouncing back, Gohan!
Later than Gohan. Okay. So that's one. Okay, so the Saiyan arc is done. I kind of want to go back. You see, there's like it's so much right here that we didn't get. See, it's like a whole other, like a whole other thing. You know what, y'all? We got time. We'll just make this extra long one. We're gonna go back and start this again.
Here goes.
So we're gonna do two things. We're gonna work with Piccolo, see what happens. Seems like it's a path there. But we're also gonna go back and fight Raditz again.
What are you doing?
I was
And
pursuing him.
Hold on. You mean
we already saw this. Let's work with him this time. And we're gonna fight Raditz again with Krillin
hold on.
and
I
try
need
to
borrow the
win.
Dragon radar for a bit.
We're also gonna try to win right here too as well. So this is like the original story.
Kakarot.
Let's skip the pleasant.
I'm sorry. And for betraying the Saiyan race, you will die! Since you're going to be eradicated anyway, let me share a little something with you. The two Saiyans I mentioned earlier, they're even more powerful than me. You could train yourself for a lifetime and never even come close to their level. But since you were too stupid to heed my warning, you're not going to survive another day anyhow! You're a joke! How about this?
You've got a new special attack hidden up your sleeve. Now's the time to use it, Goku.
Sorry, nope.
Lazy fool. Meanwhile, I've been training non-stop to develop a sure kill technique.
For real?
Yeah. Only problem is it takes some time to charge up before I can use it. So I'm gonna need you to fight him alone until then, if you can handle it.
Gotcha. I'll take care of him.
How about this?
Okay.
Say goodbye, Kakarot! What the? Power level 1,307?
Don't hurt my dad!
So we saw a lot of this already.
No, stop!
just a child? Is that what you were going to say, Kakarot? Don't worry, brother. You'll see your son again. In the next world? What? You little...
Piccolo! Your attack! Do it now!
Are you insane?
Maybe, but it's the only way to beat you!
Sorry to keep you waiting. Are you ready?
Do it!
No! Stop!
Special beam cannon!
Alright, so the same thing. Same old, same old. Pretty sure this is same old too. Go ahead and quit. Oh, so we got a time. We got a short time to beat him. It's, okay. This leads to this, the two Saiyans arc starting. Yeah. So, yeah. It just says survive by given time. Yeah, it's like a whole... Yeah, so it's this. I can guess if something happens if we beat him.
Here goes!
So let's try to get him within the time zone.
Oh. Since you're going to be eradicated anyway, let me share a little something with you. The two Saiyans I mentioned earlier, they're even more powerful than me. You could train yourself for a lifetime and never even come close to their level. But since you were too stupid to heed my warning, you're not going to survive another day anyhow.
I'm not done yet.
How about this? Behind you! How about this? You want to die?
If you've got a new special attack hidden up your sleeve, now's the time to use it, Goku.
Sorry, nope.
Lazy fool. Meanwhile, I've been training non-stop to develop a sure kill technique.
For real?
Yeah. Only problem is it takes some time to charge up before I can use it. So I'm gonna need you to fight him alone until then, if you can handle it.
Gotcha. I'll take care of him.
How about this?
Whoa! I'm not done yet. All right, let's go.
Ah, shit. Alright, let me get back to it.
Say good.
No, stop!
Alright, I think I got it.
Non-stop to develop a sure kill technique.
For real?
Yeah. Only problem is it takes some time to charge up before I can use it. So I'm gonna need you to fight him alone until then.
Alright, this should do it.
You can handle it.
Gotcha. I'll take care of him.
Alright, there we go. So, basically right here, this is like an alternate path you could take. So we defeated Raditz.
Say goodbye, Kakarot.
Don't hurt my.
I think a lot is still the same.
Leave him alone!
I'm gonna say the big thing that's different is should be this scene right here.
No,
Or
stop!
it should be.
Don't do it! Please, he's just a...
Just a child? Is that what you were going to say, Kakarot? Don't worry, brother. You'll see your son again. In the next world! What? You little...
Piccolo! Your attack! Do it now!
Ah, are you insane?
Maybe, but it's the only way to beat you!
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Hold up.
Are you ready?
Do it!
No! Stop!
Special beam cannon!
Okay, so everything's the same right now, but
On this planet, we have these things called the Dragon Balls.
yeah, it was nothing different. Wait a minute. Alright, I think I got him. I think I got him.
Krillin!
There we go. Oh, that's just 10 notches. Okay, let's see if anything different. So, this is the one we'll be joined up with Krillin.
Don't hurt my.
This is when we joined up with Krillin and we wasn't able to beat him the first time. Hmm.
No, stop! Don't do it! Please, he's just a...
Just a child? Is that what you were going to say, Kakarot? Don't worry, brother. You'll see your son again. In the next world! What? You little...
Okay, so I don't...
Piccolo! Your attack! Do it now!
Ah, are you insane?
Maybe, but it's the only way to beat you!
Sorry to keep you waiting. Are you ready?
Do it!
No! Stop!
Special beam cannon!
Yeah, okay, I don't know what to do. It's like a whole alternate path that they don't really show you how to do, so... Okay, so... We're an hour in already. We struggled quite a bit. Well, I struggled quite a bit. But I'm so curious as to what... See the question mark. Y'all see the question marks, right? Even with going along. It's like another thing to the left. Wait a minute. Wait. Hold up. So Goku wanted it so that Krillin didn't die. So what if we let Krillin die? You know? I'm just thinking, like, what if we let Krillin die instead of...
You know, believe it or not,
Since you're going to be eradicated anyway, let me share a little something with you. The two Saiyans I mentioned earlier, they're even more powerful than me. You could train yourself for a lifetime and never even come close to their level. But since you were too stupid to heed my warning, you're not going to survive another day anyhow.
Considering how you managed to beat me last time, I want to see if you've gotten any tougher. So don't you disappoint me. Got it, Goku?
Piccolo!
If you've got a new special attack hidden up your sleeve, now's the time to use it,
supposed to be letting you kill me. Kill me!
Sorry, nope.
Lazy fool. Meanwhile, I've been training non-stop to develop a sure kill technique.
So you've been developing a new technique too? And just when I thought I might have closed the gap between us.
Wait, you got a new move too?
Yeah, but mine's a little more work in progress.
Wait a minute. Maybe I should kill him as Krillin?
Since you're going to be eradicated anyway, let me share a little something with you. The two Saiyans I mentioned earlier, they're even more powerful than me.
Not done yet.
You could train yourself for a lifetime and never even come close to their level. But since you were too stupid to heed my warning, you're not going to survive another day anyhow.
Gotcha! Want to die? Gotcha!
That was close.
Tremble in fear.
I'm pretty good when I have to be.
Gotcha! Gotcha!
Considering how you managed to beat me last time, I want to see if you've gotten any tougher. So don't you disappoint me. Got it, Goku?
Destructo Disc! Wide open! Piccolo!
If you've got a new special attack hidden up your sleeve, now's the time to use it, Goku.
Sorry, nope.
Lazy fool. Meanwhile, I've been training non-stop to develop a sure kill technique.
So you've been developing a new technique too? Just when I thought I might have closed the gap. Damn it. He's too strong for me.
Krillin!
Wait a minute. See, when he got to a certain amount of health, Goku took over. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Saga! What the?
Don't hurt my dad! Leave him alone!
I know we like seeing this a bunch of times, but
No, stop! Don't do it! Please, he's just a...
Just a child? Is that what you were going to say, Kakarot? Don't worry, brother. You'll see your son again. In the next world! What? You little...
Piccolo! Your attack! Do it now!
Are you insane?
Maybe, but it's the only way to beat you!
Sorry to keep you waiting. Are you ready?
Do it!
No! Stop!
Special beam cannon!
yeah, I don't know. So, you already seen a lot of this. I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. I don't know if it's like changes, maybe. Like if I go back, Whoa. Whoa. Okay, so this particular, so I'm gonna just keep going. Story map. Yeah, so I'm gonna just, seems like it's a lot more characters we could use. See Goku, Black, I see Vegeta, Gohan, Piccolo. And I'm sure it's gonna be more, so we're just gonna go ahead and end it here and start back up with Goku. But yeah, so far so good. You know, the fighting is kind of like a learning curve. I kind of got to get used to fighting like this instead of Xenoverse, but overall, I'm liking it. So hopefully I get better. But for now, gonna end it here. So as always, if you like what you see, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.